It's homebrew review time, and it's one from Brewmaster Ben. And I popped round to Ham with homebrews last night. Haven't seen him for a while. Great catch up. And I got a couple of beers that Ben has dropped off, and I think they've been there a while. I mean, this one's been brewed since, well, it's almost a year old. It's the 25th of the 8th it's been bought. It's the Pride of London. I can't remember if that's the kit that was the newish all grain kit that he got from a homebrew supplier that wanted to try it out. I'm sure that's the one, but it didn't feel like it was that long ago that he brewed it. But time does fly, so I'm going to crack this open. I'm hoping that it's sold out quite well. I only picked it up last night, but it's looking pretty good, and I think, yeah, it looks quite compacted. I think I'm gonna go for it. So obviously from I'm guessing it's from what I remember, it's obviously a London Pride type clone. I'm sure this was an all grain kit, but I'm getting a bit of a almost, I say, beer kit smell. Not kind of. Actually, it smells a little bit like, weirdly for me, some like a type of brew firm kit that I've brewed before. Really strangely, I don't know why it smells like that. Quite carbonated, but this glass has got quite a ferocious widget on it. So let's dive in. It doesn't taste anything like London Pride, I have to say that for starters. But I don't know, I get a bit of a, it's really strange. I mean, I have to admit, I've been really rough the last couple of weeks, and I've only just kind of started getting back on track, and my taste has kind of been shot to bits. But I think it's back to full hill. But every now and then I'm kind of tasting certain things that I thought tasted better before, and then I taste them again. Like Vegemite is one of the things I absolutely love. In my opinion, better than Marmite. Marmite's still the good, but like the gold standard if you like. But Vegemite's just pips it. Easier to get out of the jar. The jar's got a straight side. Anyway, enough of that. So certain things have just been not tasting quite right to me lately, but it's just weird. It's not an off flavour, but there's something that it just reminds me of something like a brew firm kit. There's something in there like that kind of, I don't know how to describe it. That kind of Belgium-y kind of. It's strange. Yeah, it's not quite a London Pride, but then to be fair, I don't think there's, other than the Punk IPA kit, which was pretty close. Other people would disagree. That was probably the closest, and I think that's probably easier because of the hoppiness and that. And when you've got a beer as kind of unhopped as London Pride, trying to match that in a kit, I don't think you're ever going to get to that stage unless it's London Pride itself. It's very hard. So it's not, that's not a bad thing to say about it. And it doesn't taste like there's anything really wrong with it, but for me, I don't know. I tasted a beer at Darren's last night that was quite from. My God, my brain is not working. Adam Baldy's homebrew, which was a saison, which was pretty damn good, I have to say. But when we first opened it, it had the kind of what I say phenolic taste, that kind of really alcoholic taste that you kind of like. It's a bit hot. You get a real alcohol hit without the sort of the beer being that strong. But obviously at 6.5, I was like, well, it is strong. You know, I'll accept that. I've had that in sort of low ABVs that I've brewed, and think, oh, why does it taste stronger than it should be in that? And you know, if that's a characteristic of it fermenting too high or what, and it's kind of give you too much of that kind of alcohol burn on it. But it's got a very faint bit of that in this, and I don't detect that in every beer. My taste isn't that bad, but it just, for me, it really, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of the Brew Firm Orangy Bock that I brewed. It's just got that, it's got it on the nose and it's got a little bit of it on the taste. It's really strange. It's got none of that weird taste that Brewmaster Ben had for the, when he had that kind of like issue with whatever it was that was giving this kind of odd taste in certain beers. That's not there. Carbonation's bang on, everything's bang on, but I don't know. There's just something that reminds me of a brew firm about this kit, rather than, and to my knowledge, it's a an all grain kit. From when I saw Ben brew it up, I'm pretty sure it is. I need to go and look at some people's reviews that have done the review of the beer already. I don't know. It's good. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. There's just something. I don't know what I can liken it to. That's the only thing. Like, it tastes a bit like a brew firm kit, and they're pretty good kits. But yeah, I'd possibly say it doesn't taste like an all grain, even though I'm pretty sure that it is. It's pretty damn clear. It's kind of got that. It's probably kind of London Pride colour, actually, in terms of how it looks. It's got that. It looks super dark on the camera. I've just got no lights. It's natural light coming through. That kind of dark brown, almost virgin on a slight deep red, but not like a dark bitter colour. Good lacing. It's kind of sticking to the glass. Yeah, I can't fault it, other than it kind of, I guess it's never going to taste like a London Pride, but a strange one. I'm going to go and check out some other reviews and that, and see what it's all about. Cheers anyway, Ben, and well, it's took me a while to get round to getting it and drinking it, but it's a good brew. I'm happy to finish this before my roast chicken. Cheers.